Very good morning to all. I am going to give overview about the rotary vacuum evaporator. So the main application of this instrument, generally what happens in case of the herbal drug materials or in plant materials, we perform the extraction, means separating the chemical constituents by treatment of different types of solvents. After obtaining the extract, that means solvent and your phytoconstituents are there into that mixture, we need to concentrate the extract obtained from your sample. So for obtaining the concentrated extract, there is need to go for evaporation of solvent. There are many suppose common methods if you use in laboratory. One of them may be directly heating the sample so that you can evaporate the solvent, or directly going for the other such a direct heating methods. But main disadvantage of direct heating method, chances of decomposition of chemical constituents are there. So to avoid the decomposition of phytoconstituents, we should go for concentration of extract or evaporation of solvent at a reduced temperature. So one of the method or one of the important method in laboratory scale level as well as industrial scale level, that is rotary vacuum evaporator. So in case of the rotary vacuum evaporator, this is a instrument of rotary vacuum evaporator, consists of many part. Water bath, one of the part is water bath. So for heating purpose under reduced temperature, we can use this. Another one, sample flask. So you have to fill the sample into that flask and then attach to your rotary vacuum evaporator apparatus. Another part, condenser. So water inlet as well as outlets are provided. So it is helpful for condensation of vapors of solvent. Then your solvent collector flask. So that means whenever you are starting the instrument, we are going to start the heating, rotations are going to start. It is going to continuously rotate it, and evaporation of solvent takes place. Vapors of the solvent will be produced. They go through the condenser. Condenses drop by drop, they come into this flask. Now we will start the working of this instrument. Okay, now we are starting the working of rotary vacuum evaporator. We have to adjust the water bath with the help of this knob in a such a way that the portion of your sample flask should be deep into the water. Then control your temperature through the different controlling knobs and then start the rotations. So even in case of these rotary vacuum evaporators, by these particular knobs you can control the speed, you can adjust the speed. Along with that, vacuum is also applied so that it is going to reduce the temperature for the evaporation of your solvent that is there in your extract. And slowly these rotations, it is continuously going on. Heating by using the water bath, it is also going on. So vapors of your solvent will be produced. They go through the condenser, condenses, and drop by drop again comes into the contact with your collector flask in a such a way that you have to continue that particular experiment. Whatever the extract that is going to remain, it is going to remain in your sample flask. After completion of this particular experiment or maximum amount of evaporation of solvent, you can collect that extract sample and concentrate it. So decomposition of that extract will not be takes place because by reducing the temperature by using water bath and due to the continuous rotations also, evaporation of the solvent will be takes place easily. So in this way, concentration of extract is done, and this is an important step for the further development of the dosage form or further analysis of that extract. So that's why rotary vacuum evaporator, they are widely utilized both in industry as well as into the laboratory scale. There are different types of rotary vacuum evaporators are there. One is vertical rotary vacuum evaporator, this. Another one is horizontal rotary vacuum evaporators are also there, and having the different types of capacities. So by using this particular type of equipments, we can go for the concentration of extracts. Thank you.